Welcome back to Car Craze, where every day we are driving into the future. Today, we're turning our attention to a name that might stir up some serious nostalgia, the Ford Escort. Yes, the 2026 Ford Escort is here, and while many remember it as a compact economy car from decades past, this new model has been reinvented with a sharper edge, global ambitions, and a clear message. Ford's not done with small sedans just yet. Before we get into the 2026 model, let's rewind a little. The Escort name has deep roots, going all the way back to the late 1960s in Europe and arriving in North America in the early 80s. It was Ford's answer to the growing demand for smaller, fuel-efficient vehicles. It served millions of drivers worldwide and had a solid run before being replaced in the US by the Focus. But in China and select international markets, the Escort name lived on, evolving into a more refined compact sedan that emphasized comfort and value. Now, Ford is leveraging that legacy to bring the Escort back into the spotlight. The 2026 Escort isn't just a facelift or a badge job. It's an entirely re-engineered vehicle, designed for emerging markets but also being considered for broader release in regions where sedans still have strong appeal. Built on a modified version of the C2 platform, the same one used for the current Focus and Escape, the Escort slots into the compact sedan segment with a fresh look and serious updates under the skin. Design-wise, the new Escort is crisp and contemporary. It blends Ford's global design language with some subtle luxury cues, making it feel more upscale than you might expect. Up front, you get a wide, hexagonal grille flanked by sharp LED headlights with daytime running lights that create a wing-like effect. The sculpted hood adds visual strength, while the clean lines down the side give the Escort a mature, European-inspired profile. Out back, the taillights are connected by a thin chrome strip that runs across the trunk, and a slight rear-lip spoiler adds a sporty touch without going over the top. Dimensionally, the 2026 Escort is slightly larger than the outgoing Chinese version, measuring just over 183 inches in length. That puts it squarely in the same class as the Honda Civic and Toyota Corolla. The wheelbase has been stretched for better rear seat space, and overall, the proportions strike a great balance between compact agility and everyday practicality. Under the hood, Ford is keeping things simple but efficient. The base engine is a 1.5-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder, good for about 122 horsepower and 111 pounds-to-feet of torque. It's mated to either a 6-speed automatic or a CVT, depending on market. It's not going to blow you away with performance, but it delivers reliable power for daily driving, commuting, and urban use. However, there are also reports of a turbocharged 1.0-liter EcoBoost 3-cylinder being offered in select trims, making around 140 horsepower and delivering better torque across the rev range. This engine has already proven itself in other Ford models and would give the Escort a bit more pep while still maintaining strong fuel efficiency. Expect fuel economy numbers to be in the high 30s to low 40s mpg, depending on the engine and trim. Inside, the new Escort is where Ford really made a leap. Gone are the basic plastic-heavy interiors of the past. In its place is a well-thought-out cabin with a clean layout, quality materials, and intuitive tech. The dashboard features a floating 10.1-inch touchscreen in higher trims, complete with Ford's Sync 4 system, which supports Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and connected services like over-the-air updates and live traffic data. A digital instrument cluster is available on upper trims, and even the base models come with steering wheel controls, Bluetooth connectivity, and a backup camera. Comfort was clearly a priority. The front seats are well padded and supportive, and rear passengers will appreciate the increased legroom, thanks to the stretched wheelbase. Trunk space is competitive for the class, making the Escort a practical choice for families, ride-share drivers, or anyone who just wants a no-fuss sedan that still feels modern. Ford has also paid attention to safety, offering a solid suite of driver assistance features under its Go-Pilot 360 branding. This includes lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. Adaptive cruise control is available on top trims, and all models come standard with multiple airbags, stability control, and ABS. For a compact car in this price range, it's impressive how much tech Ford has packed in. Now, let's talk about how it drives. While the Escort isn't aiming to be a sports sedan, it delivers a smooth and composed ride. The suspension is tuned more for comfort than performance, absorbing bumps and rough roads with ease. Steering is light but responsive, and visibility is excellent. The Escort excels as a commuter car, offering a quiet, easygoing driving experience that should appeal to a wide range of buyers. The EcoBoost engine adds a bit more punch, especially on the highway, and the available Sport mode tweaks throttle response for a more engaging feel. Pricing for the 2026 Escort is one of its strongest assets. Starting at around $20,000 in markets where it's being launched, the Escort undercuts many competitors while offering more standard equipment. The mid-trim SL, which includes the larger screen, alloy wheels, and enhanced driver assist features, comes in around $23,500. The top-tier titanium trim adds leather upholstery, a sunroof, and premium audio, still keeping it under $26,000. It's a strong value proposition in a segment that's increasingly hard to find in some regions. So who's the 2026 Ford Escort really for? It's for drivers who still believe in the compact sedan. People who want a fuel-efficient, easy-to-drive vehicle that doesn't sacrifice comfort or tech. It's perfect for city dwellers who need something affordable but stylish, or for young families who want a dependable first car. And of course, for those who remember the Escort from back in the day, it offers a new chapter in a familiar story, completely updated for the modern age. In a time when crossovers dominate the conversation, the Escort proves there's still room for the classic sedan formula, especially when it's done right. Ford has delivered a car that's practical, comfortable, and just refined enough to make you look twice. No gimmicks, no unnecessary flasher, just solid engineering and thoughtful design. The Escort may not be the flashiest name in Ford's stable, but in 2026, it might just be one of the smartest buys. Whether or not it sees a North American return remains to be seen, but one thing's for sure, the Escort is back, and it's better than ever. Thanks for joining us on Car Craze as we drive into the future. Don't forget to hit like, drop a comment with your thoughts on the new Escort, and subscribe so you never miss the latest in the car world. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road and your hands on the wheel.